Guys. And guys, shoutout sa inyo. Nag-aya kasi guys, eto kung makikita nyo dyan sa title mga ko, nag-aya kasi yung pinsan na. Birthday niya ngayon guys. Actually, ayan pa lang, countdown no. 26 kasi yung birthday niya. Nag-aya mag-NBA si birthday boy guys. So, no GTA muna ngayong gabi no. Late kasi ako nakauwi guys kakauwi ko lang galing. So, ayun guys. Oy, dyan, Eric, kurap. Billiard lang
Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. First for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard out there at Bledsoe. And it's Grant in at the...
Mic mo, Hepe, di masyado rinig. Hello? Ayan, guys. Rinig na. Hello? Ayan, narinig na, guys. Ayan, hello. Okay na ata. Ayan. Hello? Yan. Naka-speaker kasi ako, guys. Naka-speaker ako, kaya kung di nyo ako marinig, men.
Four-man position. And for Los Angeles, all out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Batum in at the four. Leonard, no luck.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
No good from Bledsoe.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Nurkic. And the
kain!
slam.
Well, coaches love him because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think where you really see it most is on the offensive boards.
And I don't know of too many other players who are as solid as he is in the low post. Just watch how many times he get his man to
And okay na, guys. GGG.
go for his
NBA muna.
leave his feet. He gets him up
Wala,
in the air,
NBA muna
takes
tayo,
advantage of it.
guys. Lang, kalma na muna tayo sa NBA. Ay, sa...
Leonard on the wing, defended by Hart. And Leonard gets it to go.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll. You know, for so long, the Clippers were on the bottom rung of the ladder in the West, almost were a joke.
Agad ni Jeremy Grant.
Their fortunes have changed dramatically in the past few years, and now they're a team that's respected and feared.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game. Well, Clark, you said the Clippers have really flipped the Western Conference upside down over the last few years, and you're right. They have done it with, Steve Style, to say the least. They've got now also a very deep team.
Well, a 35-17 record against the West was enough to
Gosh
secure
hard.
the division and advantage in the first
Nasaan
round.
na pala,
You have to
no, si
remember,
Gosh
too,
hard.
that they were without some of their big stars last season, so if they can
Talaga
stay
siya.
healthy and really
Done.
take advantage of what they have, this could be a lot of fun.
He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
And the basket by Lillard.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, the head coach for the Portland Trailblazers gave me just a couple of minutes. Taking the pace and making sure that pace is up-tempo is what he's hoping they can do in this one. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too.
Thank you, Doris.
You know, the Blazers found themselves, guys, near the bottom of the West last season, and typically when that happens, you struggle against the rest of the conference, and that was certainly the case for Portland.
How about that?
For yun,
nice
guys.
1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play, and of course, it leads to the great basket in transition.
Love the attacking style there, Steve.
Now, here's Grant. The pass to Bledsoe. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Tatambakan natin.
Portland did have their problems, as you said, Clark,
Ilan,
against the
guys.
West. A big part of it was late in the season. They were beat up and lost their last 13 games of the year. Steve, mostly those losses coming to Western teams.
Well, that was a big slide for them, and they probably made their 18-30 mark.
Kitang-kita naman, kamay.
Probably a little worse than it should have, but
Kamay yung
they
inawa.
got out of the playoffs, they lost their edge, and they were playing a lot of young people. I think this is a team that has a chance to make a big comeback.
And that one's good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
And Wall. Here we go now. George. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line.
Ay, thanks sa pag-share.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws.
Okay lang naman. Pagod kakalakad sa SM.
Well, a lot of basketball pundits, so to speak, would like to eliminate lottery pick protection outside the
Kain.
top three
Kain
from
ng
trades. They
kain.
feel it gives teams
Pataba ng
too
pataba.
strong an incentive to tank. You look at the Blazers last season, they owed their pick to the Bobcats. It was 13th or lower, and they finished the season 8-26 after going 500 at that point. So maybe a little suspicious.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Lillard attacking.
Dead.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on.
Low
Nicholas
card
Batum.
gaming.
Ron Clark going back to the Blazers. They finished the season among the worst defensive teams in the entire league.
And that's where they've got to improve, Kevin. They did a decent job denying looks on the perimeter, but they didn't get blocks or steals, so not a real force defensively. And among the worst in fast break points and points in the paint as well, so they clearly have some areas they can shore up.
Now, here's Batum. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending.
Inyo Mark, what up?
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Bledsoe kicks to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Three-pointer, Lillard, and it's good. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent.
Depensa tayo,
You
guys.
can't leave a good shooter
Depensa
like
lang.
that open.
George passes to Batum. Back to George. An amazing finish with a hand.
Nasa ilalim ka, Lillard.
He's got 8.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. You can get the ball inside.
Sabay! Sumabay kayo.
Down there, man.
Oh, in there, kids.
That's not as easy as it made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary for him.
Man,
You know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
They are really struggling with fouls, Kevin. It's still early, but one more foul, and they're over the limit.
Lillard against Wall. Makes it off the glass. Wall's got 7
John,
points.
man. Lakas ay, wala pang
So
dito.
effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight
Pre,
looks in the paint.
libre yan, Brad. Huwag mong palilibre yan.
Damian Lillard, fellas,
Bubutasan
deadly
ka niyan,
shooter.
man.
He set the record last season for three-pointers by a rookie with 185 made threes over the season.
Doubled by Ukic. Leonard kicks to Wall. Stolen by Bledsoe. The finish. Throws
Ay,
down the
abay.
breakaway jam.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
The Clippers trail. And you know, Steve, in addition to a three-point shot that works for Damian Lillard, it seems like night, he's also able to get in the lane and get to the line. 6'3", a very strong frame for him.
Does you remind you at all of Chauncey Billups?
Maybe not as thick.
Not as thick, but both great shooters.
Like that, yeah.
The strength to power their way inside, and And also the kind of the presence, very steady and calm.
And Laro gets it to go.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a
Depensa
seesaw
dun,
affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. At that bucket
Late
in,
na,
no
late
time
na, late
lost.
na yun, guys.
And that's 11 points for Paul George.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
No,
Foul.
this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early. That's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. Force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
And Portland making a change here. Eubanks checked in. And George, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got 13.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Here's Grant. No good from outside. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Eubanks. Goes back up and saves the layup. Eubanks got his first 2 points.
That putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there.
Now here's Wall. He has 7. Oh, blocked by Eubanks. Lillard against Leonard. Deflected. Outside for Bledsoe. Lillard pass to Hart. Bledsoe left side. No good from the wing.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
And George got the stuff.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage of a team that looks lost out
Player.
there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Now, here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Rejected by Batum.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And here we go. Lillard's got
Check.
a fast break chance.
I-check.
He's really stepped it up this quarter.
Si
Looks
Lillard
he's
dun, wala.
determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
And Batum kicks to Leonard.
Wala.
Here's Wall. And there's the bucket.
Go.
With it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Wall's got 9 points. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. 3-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Laki mo, Eubanks.
Leonard's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Tawan.
It's George on the wing. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Eubanks.
Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys. And it's paid
Counted.
dividends.
Counted drip.
Clark. I mean, with as many points as
Counted.
they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Wall against Lillard. To the middle. Zubek. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. He has 6.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. So Portland ends up going with the
Tayo.
new group.
Pagod lahat.
Here's Simon.
Yes, abay.
Ridiculous. Tore it down that
Abay,
time.
abay.
It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right,
Oh.
Clark.
No, that's good.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical.
Kayo
Be more
niyan, din.
aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do
Kayo
that.
kayo
at
ni
this
Winslow.
This game's going to take a big
Bro, nga,
swing.
takot yan.
Clark at the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is on
Well, I just, you know
Oh,
what,
he's
Kevin?
disgusting.
Makain talaga
It's
yan.
like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Jackson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, terrific one-on-one score. Able to break down defenders and make something out of nothing.
Yeah, it's really a nice blend of balance and creativity. He puts you on your heels, stops on a dime, and he can drain it on you before you recover. Well, he did enough there. He made a 2-possession game, at least.
Tinulok eh. Nasalo eh.
I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. And it's blocked by Ebanks. It's tipped. Inside. Man. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards. But, you know, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
And Morris drops them both. Trailblazers trail by 9. Little defended by Powell. Here's Little, knocked away. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Kanila, grabe naman yun. Ba't wala pa rin foul?
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into very serious foul trouble early in this game.
Kakalotoan na, guys. So far in the game.
Kakalotoan na. Kali tayo.
Jackson hits both of them.
Yo, chill.
Right, the early fouls contributing to the deficit here in the first.
Yeah, I don't think they're moving their feet well enough, Kevin. I mean, when you foul, you're typically out of position and you're late. So they've got to anticipate better and then play defense without fouling. Stop using your hand.
I've seen that too. So it's the Clippers now. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. Leads them in there. Here's Powell.
Foul pa rin.
Foul called as he misses.
Foul puta pag ako.
And the defense
Wala.
looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line. They've really built this lead, Kevin, at the free throw line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. As you said, they've been excellent from the free throw line.
Well, they're shooting it really well here, and they're getting there often. That's a winning combination. I mean, a lot of foul shot attempts and a lot of makes. That's demoralizing to the opponent.
And that could open up things from outside,
That's right. Well said.
And Portland has possession. After the missed 3 from Jackson. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
Wala pa rin dun eh.
That is his first foul of the game. The Clippers on defense. 7-point differential. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 3-second difference between shot clock and
Counted
game.
mo naman, Rip.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th
Ayos ka rin
free
kumul.
throws of the game.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about
Wala pa rin.
76% of its free throws.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
He kicks to Morris. Gets it to go.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Winslow.
Foul, Rip po.
The offense coming
Doon,
free and
sinundot
easy
eh.
as they wrap up.
Wala guys. GG tayo. GG. GTA ka na lang. Yo, kasi. Iba muna kayo marood, guys.
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
Let's check out.
Inarangan na yung pass sa kanila pa rin.
Guys, Damian Lillard was a 4-year player at Small Weber State. Not the usual profile for the NBA Rookie of the Year.
Rahan pa tayo ng ganun.
My
Dahil
experience
sa
at Weber
lutong
State
ko lang
was
po.
great. Every step of the way, I have the support of my teammates, but they still challenged me in practice. The
Foul pa
coaches
rin
didn't treat me differently. If anything, they demanded more of me. They really helped me grow as a player and a leader. The level of maturity I've grown into, I really owe it to them.
Dali tayo
He's
ah.
shown that maturity in his impact with the Blazers.
An intriguing young talent. Thanks. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Clippers leading by 8. Pass to Leonard. Here's man. Pass to Powell. Stripped it away. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Los Angeles is on 3-7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's man. Makes the lead pass. Rejected by Little. They swipe it.
Nakakadayaan dito.
Schnar. Defended by Simon. They get the rebound. Morris.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could.
Lagi. Utang niya. Wala pa rin, guys.
Here's Schnar. Los Angeles with another miss.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Second chance shot.
Counted mo naman, Rip.
On the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Trailblazers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Dali tayo sa kuli. Dali tayo sa kuli, guys.
2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Knarr, and he banks in the layup. And the Clippers lead by 8. The Trailblazers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. CJ goes up and lays it nice and easy.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in.
Bola yan.
To the paint, passes to Simon. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. 7 points in the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. It's moving inside.
Grabe yung depensa doon. Pas lagi.
Trailblazers trail by 6. CJ.
Paul Rip po. Wala pa rin Paul doon.
It's the kind of defense
Grabe naman Paul yan.
the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Sabay.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Pick off.
Namin talaga yun eh.
There's the pass to Simon. Rejected by Powell. And here we go.
Yung bangs mo. Pinanood mo yung ilalim natin.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Portland with the ball. Simon, the ball to Ebanks.
Counted yan.
Center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter.
Ay, nang bola, puta. Laging may call, min. GG tayo sa call dito sa rep.
9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Bayad yung referee dito eh. Home court eh.
A year ago, they knocked down about 79% from the stripe as a team.
Bayad na bayad sa call, min. Kada ano.
Last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
So it's Portland now, trailing by 5.
Putz, ayun, walang foul.
Moving it up. The offensive rebound.
Rip naman na high school. Kakadayaan na tayo.
Covington tries it again. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Little passes to Simon. CJ gets the three-pointer to fall. 7 points in the game. LA has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Uy, inusundot, Rip.
Here's Powell.
Umagos, Rip.
Driving high to throw
fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
So it's Portland now. 4-point game. And Morris comes over to help. Here's Little. Morris. Got a piece of it to the inside.
Kung nabala dyan, Eubanks.
Finish the break.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack.
Mr. Eubanks.
Can get itself set.
Kobe. Uy, rip! Ano yun? Ano yun, dudes?
To the paint. Here's Powell.
Ano yun?
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Guys, that's
Still on.
simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in
Oh,
transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they want, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel
Palo.
uncomfortable handling the ball
Pala
because you
yun.
can get easy points out of it at the other end.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Simon. Buries the long-range
Talaga yan,
jumper.
min.
He's got 10.
You know what,
Hindi mo naman
guys,
kilala
he
yan.
can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
To the middle. Here's Mann.
Okay. Wala.
Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Ano pa yun?
Trailblazers trail by 3. No good from Simon.
I'll tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice
Oh,
job of
tayo.
anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
No good from Mann.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
CJ.
LB pala yun.
That doesn't go.
Diamonds!
Clippers leading by 3. The shot. And the Clippers call time here. A different look now for Portland. And the Clippers have possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. The shot's good from Mann.
Ngayon, wala na ba tayong depensa?
Continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row.
Walang
in the lane.
depensa eh.
It's now purely, here it comes. See if you can stop it.
And here's the break.
Foul
And that
po.
sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Bledsoe outside. It's rebounded by Mann. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Powell. He's got 9. And the foul on Eric
Foul
Bledsoe.
na lang lagi, min.
That's his first foul. A platoon
Sundot na
swap here.
sundot kahit bolang-bola.
Out of bounds. Portland
Yan na,
takes
baka sa
possession.
inyo sa kanila pa rin bola niyan.
Must have thought the ball was going somewhere
Iba na
else.
yan, min.
So it's Portland now. Lillard dishes to Grant. The 3, Bledsoe, and that one's good.
Yung nakapo,
Bledsoe's
Bledsoe.
got 5 now.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Bledsoe comes over to help. Wall's shot is off.
Well, you know, Damian Lillard, the number 6 pick in the 2012 draft, but that didn't matter because he ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. Taking over the reins at guard in Portland, this young man was special.
He started out pretty well in the first quarter, but he has really faltered here in the second. And that passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat to get that steal.
Tipped
Yan.
down low. Here's Warren. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his
Oh,
size.
ngayon, kanila
Not
pa
bad
rin.
at all. How about that
Kanila pa
spring
rin.
coming out of those legs?
And a great start for Damian Lillard last season. Won the Vegas Summer League co-MVP award. Stepped right into that big void for Portland at point guard.
Third na yun, ang
After
amoy.
Raymond Felton had really kind of taken that position and downgraded it the year before.
Yeah, there was a huge hole in the lineup for the Blazers, and Lillard stepped right in and filled it up. Had an incredibly productive season. And now it's about improving his overall game, getting his defense better. I think he could be one of the top point guards in the NBA before too long.
How many minutes a game, Steve, did he play? Did you calculate?
About 39 a game.
Oh, wala.
Top 3 in the NBA. He's a big minutes guy.
Tremendous. Here's Hart.
Iwan si Joe Short, man.
Portland, no good that time either. Clippers leading by 6. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him.
Ipag ng bottom na eh.
All with it. Lillard picks him up.
Nurkit nasa ibabaw.
Huge play.
Wow.
He's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah,
Nipis
it
na ng
will
call.
act with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up though either.
Yung walang foul rip, sinampal si Lillard sa leeg. Wala pa ring foul. Ang batong yan. Re-reklamo no.
The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here. Well, at least the
Kanya pa
defender
yun.
got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Wala akong
Still
sen.
haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling him right now.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. I mean, he's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed
Parang walang
basketball.
depensa
The
yun.
microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine.
Yeah.
He cooks with gas, not electricity.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long
Kasi
range
ganun
turned
depensa
into a
mo.
lot of
Nasa
goals.
sa harap lang eh.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Now here's Bledsoe.
Oh,
He's got 5. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The free throw
Ito.
comes for Bledsoe.
ang ewan to.
Bledsoe hits them both. Clippers leading by 3. And Wall kicks to Leonard. Puts the lead pass in front of him.
Kobe?
It's rebounded by
Parang
Ukas.
nakita ko si Kobe
On
nun
the
ah.
board, there's no disputing
Okay,
that.
may check
That's
lang.
what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Iwan na.
Here's Lillard.
Inyan, men.
And
Court
lots
na
of
yan,
points
Brad.
right there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall.
Lillard has been playing really well. He has 23 points, and talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Yeah, you are right, Clark. I mean, it's been
Depensa.
fireworks
Tamang
from deep.
depensa
He's just
tayo.
so
Tamang
dangerous
depensa lang.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his
Dinadaya
skill
tayo
and
sa kul eh, dahil
It's
birthday.
Wall with the drop. That's good. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these
Paul Rip,
easy
wala
chances
pa rin Paul
is
dun.
gonna do wonders for their confidence.
Now here's Wall. After the miss from Damian Lillard.
Duwag ng
Too
tawag.
long in the paint. He's hit with a
3
3-second violation.
seconds po. Nagawa mo, Nurkic.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Grabe talaga, men. Lahat ng call, kanya.
Here's Leonard. He's got 7. Shot from free throw range. And he nails the jumper. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as
Eh,
they
sabay.
built this lead for themselves here. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Here is Wall. Portland making their last shot. George, defended by Bledsoe. Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Nurkic.
Naman.
One is stuffed right through.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Depensa tayo
Doesn't he make
malupit.
the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Putik yun.
George finishing it off.
Grabe na depensa nun ha.
One-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the
Oh,
guy they
full
want
tending
to
ha.
follow.
Paul nga
You
dapat
got that
guys eh.
right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. they'll count the basket.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
Big dunk of his own.
The one hand
Grabe
slam
talaga.
is so
Madali tayo
sweet
sa...
when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Now Lillard. Lillard gets the screen from Hukic.
Dang.
Just as the horn sounds.
Tres yun
He
eh.
had the eye of the tiger there.
And now, brought to you by
Kaya
Sprint.
dapat...
Tipping off the halftime show. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And
Tuon,
his
man.
talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far
Man na yun.
they've been unable to do it. Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
And it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your
Nice,
shot,
nice,
Steve, and
nice.
today it's his too.
Leonard attacking. No luck. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here is Lillard.
Full rip.
That
Counted?
gives them the
Counted
lead.
yun, min.
Lillard's got 32 points in the game. Mark and Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yan.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing
yeah.
this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Cool.
Total, folks. So this has been a
Laging
great
Pasko,
game.
Brad.
Both teams playing hard.
Laging
and really
Pasko.
competing out there.
Morris
Grabe
with the
yun.
bucket.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Now here's Bledsoe. He has 7. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And he's going up for the... And now a 3-point Clipper lead.
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
And he pulled it off, too. Remarkable.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Leonard. A steal. And there's the feed to Bledsoe. Blocked. Kicks it out to Lillard. Traps in the tray.
Ganda pa kay Lillard.
Lillard's
Pinasa.
got 35.
Nice kick out after the
Delivery
defense had
in
collapsed
front.
on him.
Tries
Oh,
to save
one.
it.
Nice
It's gonna
save.
be out of bounds. The
Sinave na
Trailblazers
sinave sa araw, eh. Tambakan na natin.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out.
Iwan to, min.
And the
Paul rip po!
reception of the team.
Paul rip po! Labang Paul dun.
Here's
Nakmal
Leonard.
na yun.
Misses the 3. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third
Kaya
quarter.
takihin mo yan.
And the basket by
Repeat
Lillard.
yan eh.
Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been
Min,
unconscious this
kitang
quarter.
kita yun. Takihin mo na yan,
By
Lillard.
himself, rips down the breakaway
Di ka
slam.
maliit, Lillard. Di ka
Tremendous
maliit.
shot from a guy Clark we
Puter
think
kang
more
mahigit.
of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous
Ah,
living ability and
man,
a
tayo ng
surplus
lamang,
supply,
guys.
too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
And the Clippers call time here.
Um,
You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
George up top, defended by Hart. And George, here we go. In the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You got to get into his airspace. And that was far from it.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Grant down low.
Libre, bro.
Defended by Batum. Hart the pass to Grant. Lillard poked loose. Paul George with the
Fuck,
steal.
man. Seryoso ba, min?
Launches the 3. That
Sundot
doesn't
yun,
go
boy.
either for George. For Portland, they've gone
Okay,
5
sasabay ka.
attempts since halftime.
Okay, mabay ka.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Mabay ka kaya.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Wait.
Offensive rebound.
Full repo. Paul yun, min.
Leonard with the ball. Eric Bledsoe blocked by Grant. And it's the
Libre, oh.
on the break.
Bang!
The ball.
Tinaktakan. Paul talaga yun, bolong-boli.
Hard
Bantayan yun, bantayan yan.
Now here's Wall. 15 points in the game. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, how about John Wall in this one? 15 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
They sure have, and clearly he's gotten in their heads because of it, Clark. Guys are looking over their shoulder now, always worrying about where he is.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Lillard attacking. Grant. Bledsoe outside. It's stolen by Wall. Jumps up.
Bilis, ang laki.
Hammer time! Boy, the kind of moment you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really
Nabibitawan sa inyo pa rin.
High octane for sure.
Yeah, turning
Hindi mo mabibitawan yan kung di sundot
into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Leonard, no luck.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Here's the pitch. The shot no good. Some solid defense there from Leonard.
Wala pa akong foul, min. Di pa ako pumol sa salaksak.
Defense at that.
Isang beses pa lang ata.
In the quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on inside.
Wala pa rin.
Wherever the shots just falling.
Gusto. Wala. Ganun ang comfort ng band.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside Leonard. Defended by Lillard. Leonard attacking.
Takang pa rin. Rob.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve, he's enjoying every second of it.
Yes, he is. Me too.
Man, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
Now, here is George. After the miss from Damian Lillard.
Yun,
And
sakto ba to?
Batum kicks to Leonard, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Egol. Hirap lumamang pag ganyan.
He's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
Wala, walang polo.
Played inside. I mean, if you
Oh,
go over
daming
the top
sumabay,
like
walang
that, you've got
foul.
a great advantage.
Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt. You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
Also, guys, so often we see him playing possum at the defensive end. And then all of a sudden he springs into action, picks off a pass, and ignites the fast break. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great dunk and also a great game we
Tira
got
na.
here.
Sobrang tough.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this
Pas,
area.
parang
They've
walang
totally
depensa.
dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack.
And out of bounds is Los Angeles Kings possession.
Hirap gagi. Portland tayo, Portland.
Clippers leading by 4. Back to Batum. Outside Wall. Unloads from 9. A second chance effort. Outside for George.
Full tayo. Mga player yan. Really po.
Just pure filthiness. Filthy to the 5th degree.
I'm filthy listening to you say filthy. How's that for a show? Holy smokes.
Oh, man.
Hart the pass to and the officials whistle a
Pumol
foul.
counted ka rin.
The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Walang pumol counted.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Mabut boy,
They've been the
center.
aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
Pilit.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
That's good.
How about the delivery in the lane? Just perfectly done.
Trailblazers trail by 5. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. That's good.
Pare.
Bledsoe's got 9.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Wall. Zubek. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Mga ano dun,
Almost got to that
pumasok.
shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Grant dishes to Bledsoe.
Ay,
Here's Nurkic.
haruin mo na.
Pass. Passes it to Hart. Three-pointer.
Counted.
Drains
Nice.
the three.
4
And
points
yes, he'll
lead.
go to the line for one more. It's going to be on John
Nice
Wall.
one.
That's
Nice
good from
one.
Hart.
4-point play by Joe Hart.
LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point
Good,
shots
good.
here in the third.
Yan.
Ball against Bledsoe. And Leonard backs down. And he goes in for the top.
Palag.
Right back to the basics
Walang
there.
di kaya
Using
sa
the
defense.
one-hand
Silit
slam for that.
guard na.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
The open shot, Lillard. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 3. Inside, Zubek, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his second trip to the line.
Tatanggalan
in
tayo
this
ng sentro niya.
one. First one falls for him.
Di pumapasok. Grabe.
Second free throw, no good. Trailblazers trail by 4 to the inside. Power down after the assist, let him into the lane. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they open the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Here's Batum after the made shot from Hart. Shot clock at 6. And Batum kicks to Wall. It's rebounded by Ukic. Portland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Lillard for the tie. The shot misses. Great D that time from Batum.
Naman lang foul.
The dish to Wall. Stolen by Grant. And now Portland on the break. And 2 free throws coming up.
Pumol
as he
ka
misses
rin.
that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact.
Ina pa yan, Lod.
It's on Nicholas Batum.
Yeah, the defender draped all
Ina
over.
pa yung call.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The first free throw is good. So for the Trailblazers. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Powell. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And for Portland, they're shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. And the basket by Lillard.
No, he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Here's Knall.
Kobe.
Buries it from three-point range.
Parang walang
7
bantay
points
sa
in the
harap.
game. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really
In,
doesn't
boy.
have much of a cushion at all. So
Wait, Penny.
which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
There's the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Lalagay niya yung bola niya.
Spot behind the arc
Good.
there. Big gap in the defense.
Lillard from
Na,
outside.
paganti,
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This is unbelievable. What a shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
Here's Powell. And he takes that one up and powers it.
Mga
through.
talunan, nabaliw yung bungan, nagdumidepensa.
Here's Lillard. Non-stop scoring machine here. Kicks to Grant. He passes to Ebanks. Lillard outside. Bledsoe outside. Here's Hart. That 3 off the mark. The Clippers shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's Powell. Knarr defended by Lillard. Fades. That one wide left. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Here's Lillard. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Careless play
Pick
for
lang
him.
yung
That's
dalawa.
three turnovers now
Grabe.
in the quarter. He's got to do better.
LA's gone
Okay,
3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3.
Ganda ng team.
Knarr defended by Lillard. He dishes it to Powell. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Man, oh man, Kevin.
Parang lang
He's
debate.
really feeling it from three-point range now. All of a sudden, it
Counted
seems like he just can't miss.
Buried from outside.
Sinan yan? Digol tayo,
No,
guys.
I think we may see a review.
Count.
It was pretty close. And not so fast.
Ampak pa ako. Fourth quarter, nagwalo pa. Umuol na lang
The fourth
kanina.
quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And here is Los Angeles now.
Ang nipis. Sobrang tawag sa akin. Ang nipis sobra.
Here's Knarr. And the layup's good off the glass.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Oh, that's blocked. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. Both free throws good from Simon. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Knarr. Offensive rebound. Here's Mann, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Powell, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
And this game has really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Shoots from 12. Here's Morris. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ebanks got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Simon. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Bit.
Morris inside, defended by Ebanks. Morris with the bucket. Trailblazers trail by 12. Winslow. Now the pass to Simon. Latrey, and that one's good.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
Here's Knarr. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Shoots it up. It's good from about 19 feet. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Simon. Off target from outside.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Feeds to Ebanks. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way up.
Tingin mo, man.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Knarr defended by Simon. Knarr No good on the three.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Pass to Simon. Winslow. Simon defended by Powell. 5 to shoot. CJ. Oh, trying for it. The three-pointer off the mark. Knocks it loose. Beyond the arc. The shot by Powell, no good.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
Winslow defended by Powell. No good from Little. LA's one-on-one here. Dishes it to Powell. Here's Knar. It's blocked. They recover it. Doubled by Simon. Another shot. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Fires the three. That one goes. Count it.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Clippers leading by 6. Pass to man. Here's Knar. He feeds it to Powell. Fader on the way. That's good.
Not what they threw up, but they'll take the 2 points.
Portland's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth.
Kayang pumapasok.
The Clippers shooting 40% in the fourth. And the 3 off target.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Now, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to
Oh,
bother
good
him, throw that shot off.
Gets it to go.
Pull dun.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
He kicks it to Powell. Gives him the lead pass.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
And the pass to Simon. There's the triple. Gets it to go. He's got 23.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Pass to man. Three-pointer. That's good. And the Clippers lead by 8.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Shoots a 3. Here's Ebanks. And he
Counted drip.
Up strong off the offensive rebound.
Full counted.
Cut this lead down.
Kitang-kita naman yun.
More of their second points.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, but
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
The shot's good from Simon.
Boy, he's lighting it up from long range this half, really taking advantage of the defense.
The feed to Powell. Passes it to man. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Ebanks. Trailblazers trail by 5. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for Portland. Three-pointer Lillard. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Batum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wall attacking. Outside, George. Back to Wall. Tries to keep it alive.
Lahat ng nabitawan na bola, wala pang napunta sa amin.
Zubek and those with the hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Lahat ng bitaw ng bola, walang walang napunta sa akin yung bola,
The
guys.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Ebanks checked in. That one is off.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities
Malas
to
na.
extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers head coach was going over with his guys. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second,
Pasok
he's come up
po.
empty. No, good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Lillard, the pass for Grant. Defended by Batum. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It's on Nicholas Batum, and he knocks down the first one. And Grant drops them both. Clippers leading by 7. Now here's Wall. And it's blocked by Ebanks. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Lima.
You know, sort of surprising.
Oy, Roberto.
That difficult. While they're
NBA lang. Kalaro natin, pinsan natin. Birthday na ngayon, guys.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
The kick out to Wall. It's rebounded by Ebanks.
Iba talaga. Kakaiba talaga, men. Wala. Ang e-goal, no? Sa akin, nangyayari.
That's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Grant. Bledsoe outside. Off the mark there with the
E-goal ang
three-point
sundot
shot.
na yun. Nakakaulat ka na yun.
I'm not sure about that shot selection.
Lillard with the block.
Paul!
Covered by Leonard.
Paul
Leonard
rip!
to get more of
Thank you,
those
Roberto.
as possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their defense.
Oo,
I'm
ah.
surprised if the
Bakuhan
defense
yun si
allows
John.
them more free runs to the hoop like that.
You know, for
Di
a
pa,
long
Paul.
time, people would look at Staples as the
Counted.
Lakers' home, where the Clippers just happened to be sharing space. But the Clippers let everybody know that they called this
Pensa
Staples
tayo,
Center as well
apat lang.
last year, and I thought they were a force in front of their rabid fans.
Stolen by Bledsoe.
Bilis si Bledsoe, boy.
Finishes it off with a
Bilis yan si Bledsoe.
That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 assists.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Shot clock at 5. Knocked loose.
Linis yan, ha? Linis yan, brad, ha? Yun, oh. Kitang-kita, oh. All counted, Rip! All counted!
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. I mean,
So,
some coaches might want to see just
ang tindi, no?
a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Well, Clark, as you said, the Clippers really starting to make waves on the landscape here in L.A. as they surpassed the Lakers in wins last season. You know, a big part of that was...
Pasko pa rin, eh. Laging Pasko, eh.
32
Hindi
wins here at Staples, and when they got out and ran, this place was really rocking. And this Clipper team has a roster full of guys.
Libre, brad.
Make a play that ignites the
Ka-counted
crowd.
pa.
And some new
Atin ang
additions this
kalamangan,
year.
depensang malupit lang.
A lot going on.
Atin ang kalamangan.
It's Wall with the
Choke,
drop.
nag-choke.
Sent back by Ebanks.
Nag-choke,
They get
men.
it back, and that one's good. He's got 21.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards. Really bringing
Iwan.
energy and life to his team.
Counted! All counted, men!
And we'll get a
Kaon yan si John Wall.
has been going for the Trailblazers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And another thing.
Kaon! Hindi pwede yan.
Opportunities, scoring some easy
Hindi
baskets.
pwede yan, men. Pwede yan, boy.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Ating kalamangan, boys. See you for the birthday, boy. 1 minute. Sobrang init nito, guys.
Wall attacking.
Uy,
And that
oh, libre pa nga.
Wall's got 13 points in the second.
Nakaka-play.
His performance has been so
Nakaka-play. Ayun, nakaka-play, oh. Nakaka-play. Ating pa rin ang kalamangan. Last 1 minute, boys.
From inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has
Good
to do.
foul, good foul.
Defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Let's puts it up on the inbound. And again, John
Libre.
Wall's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Libre na naman, boys.
That shot eliciting a
Atin ang kalawakan, boys. Atin pa rin.
Huge, guys. Absolutely huge. That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy.
Depensa lang. Tasablay din yan. Tasablay din yan, guys. Tasablay din yan. Uy. Walang foul doon, boy. Walang foul doon. Ayun ang foul. Tip, kuha. Nice one. Easy. Ubus oras. Ubus oras lang tayo, Brad. Lamang tayo, eh. Brad, eh. Sayawan natin yan. Uy, libre, oh.
6 to shoot. Here's Grant.
Uy, Grant.
Grab the miss.
Last shot. Pamasok kaya. Depensa. Uy, dos.
Leonard attacking.
Uy, atin na. Okay, timeout. Maganda to, guys. Winning shot, guys.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Sino kaya ang titira?
Here's Lillard.
Foul rip. Anong foul? Ang lipis ng foul. Ang nipis ng call sa akin. Ang nipis. Sobrang nipis ng call.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. From the wing, here's Ebanks. And there's 2 points.
Overtime, min. Tangan laban to.
Ebanks got the first points here in the overtime.
Lipis kasi yung tawag. Dalawang salaksak. Walang call.
Bledsoe comes over to help. The 3 from George. But they get it back.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
Here's Knarr. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Inundot sa ilalim.
He did not hesitate to take the ball
Apoy
right
lumamang
up
ngayon.
against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Ebanks
Uy.
leaps for it. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Lillard from
Libre,
outside.
Brad.
And the Trailblazers
Kilala mo
got
yan,
another
boy.
3.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to
Pala,
wrap up
libre.
that possession.
And Lillard gets double teamed.
Uy. Awan. Maganda po.
Hart the pass to Grant. Tipped away.
Kickball rip.
And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Knarr. Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
Tough to pass on that good of a look from three-point range. Even if you've got a clear path to the hoop, he's very comfortable for that.
Kantiyan mo, Lillard.
Got that one up quick. 65 points for Damian Lillard.
And he responds
boy.
with his own three-pointer.
Yeah, he came right back with his 3. And we're seeing a bit of gamesmanship right here, Steve.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
And for Portland, their shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lillard from outside. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Launches a 3. Gets the bucket. And he has 20 points for the game.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Batum attacking. Stolen by Grant. And they're running. Here's Hart. They grab their own miss. Kicks it to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. The pass to Hart. from past the arc. And the shot.
Kanina ka pa, Joshart.
Any NBA player
Kanina ka
will
pa,
make you
Joe
pay
Shart.
when you leave them that wide open.
Kurang
That's why you
hirap.
have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Knar. Gets it to go. 30 points in the game.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Play mo.
And the basket by Lillard.
Play mo lang, min.
Defenders are putting up
Di-
very little
Lillard.
resistance to the three-point
Min,
shot.
kilala mo yan.
Killing. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Okay,
Zubek. And easy 2 points on the layup.
3
And the
seconds.
Clippers lead by 1.
Mikot.
Well done.
Mikot na sa ilalim.
That's a 2 from Lillard.
Pakyan boy, nag-iinit eh. Dos lang.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Leonard defended by Hart.
Turnover.
And Leonard backs down. So the whistle
Full
blows.
counted ka pa eh.
Free throws for the contact right there.
Looking at the
Adulas.
game for Kawhi
Adulas,
Leonard,
min.
15 points. He was
Adulas.
able to come up with
Adulas
one
yung
steal,
kamay,
too.
gagi.
He's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
No good from Hart. The Clippers shooting
Lord.
is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And good on the
Ang
basket.
swerte mo talaga.
32 points in the game. Portland trailing here. Lillard attacking. Lays it in without
Yan,
an inch.
foul nga dapat boy.
What a difference.
Ba na nga yung tawag sa akin, min. Wala nang call sa akin eh.
Nervous and quiet.
Yep, it is quiet time, Clark. You got that right. That was a huge shot.
Nails it. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Can't knock in the 3.
Yan.
And here's
Yun!
Jordan. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too.
They got right to the rim, but got hammered once he got there by the defense.
That was a nice
May
job
sasablay
taking
yan,
strong and
Lillard.
forcing his way to the line. Well done.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson's
Ba
checked
na
in.
yan?
Here's Knar.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
Al.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of
Nabla?
sliding in there. I don't have a
Eight?
problem with the call.
Lillard,
First, that put
clutch,
them up by 2.
tumablay, kalokohan, min.
It's 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game. George against Lillard. Outside for Bledsoe. He dishes it to Grant. Connects. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Knar defended by Ebanks. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard the pass to Hart.
Sasablay ha.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Atin lamang depensa tayo guys.
And so
Pensa
fourth
tayo.
free throw is good that time. That puts him ahead.
Depensa tayo, lamang tayo guys.
Calls timeout. They trail by 1. 8 seconds left in overtime. What's your take, guys?
No need to rush things, although I think you do want to get a shot off in time to the point where if you miss it, you got a shot on the offensive rebound.
Well, if you got a play in your quiver that gets you a good shot, one you've been saving all game, now's the time to use it.
Di pwede abroad! Di pwede abroad! Panalo tayo boys!
Portland in a tight game.
199 yung score, man!
Overtime after an exciting.
Talo si birthday boy! Wala boy! Oh. Wala boy! Wala boy! Cool! Di pwede ang kaibang boy! Player of the game, sino? Factor. Grabe, Lillard, 12 out of 23, threes? 75 points. Kayo lang ang scorer ko, men, Lillard lang. Tsaka si Simons, wala na yung iba, men, wala akong ibang player, wala akong katulong. Wala talaga si Lillard, guys. So, ang daming gumagawa dito, George, John Wall. Si ano pa, Leonard. Dami pwedeng gumawa eh. Alam mo. Sheesh! Isa pa guys. Court pa. Sige. 1-0. GG yung ano niya. Mga star player niya. Isang star player lang. Hindi bali yun. Tangik yan talaga yung tira nun. Yung ganun. Ito ko. New York Knicks naman tayo, guys. New York Knicks. 1-0. Sheesh! Ayos ba yan, guys? Sobrang intense nun, men. 190 na yung 1 point.
The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for the Timberwolves. Russell is out there with Edwards. They've got Gobert. He brings a very important inside presence to this team, a mainstay in their offensive and defensive strategies. And for the Knicks, they've got Robinson each and every night. So important to utilize that size under the basket, and you know he'll be contributing in every way he can here tonight. And it's Randall into the 4 spot. Swiped away. And now the Knicks on the break. Throws down the breakaway.
Tatambakan natin ito, guys.
He is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him. There were only 3 teams in the East that had a positive record against the Western Conference, and the Knicks were one of them. When you have talent like this team does, it doesn't really matter where your opponent is from because you're going to be able to compete.
So it's Minnesota now. 4-point game. Russell bangs home the trifecta. Russell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jumpers.
And shots good from there. Well, Clark, as you mentioned, the Knicks against the West, when you have the offensive capabilities from deep that they did, you know, Steve, you're never really out of the game.
Yeah,
you should know.
Well, they could just shoot their way back into games very easily, and that's what they did a lot of times against some of those teams in the West. But you have to play well against the West if you want to win your division, and the Knicks were able to do that last year. Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with, and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
What a pick.
Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
Here's Townsend, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And you know how frustrated Steve is over there.
I just, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw the
Wala. Pinausap po. Para assist tayo, para pares tayo.
It's not possible.
Napalaban kami sa bahay at Ganda yan ah.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark. Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
Nararamdaman ko ng tambak.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Makes it off.
Easy kang 7-footer kay Bronson.
They're getting on the roll inside.
Easy.
Field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops.
Uy!
At the very least,
Grabe naman.
force this team into some bad shots.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
Oh, dude.
I can feel that.
Send a message.
Yes, sir. A message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
And in this first quarter, about 3
Itik.
minutes played. No good on the quick three.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
Russell kicks to Edwards.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely
Padaan.
hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Here's Brunson. Off target with his three.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Misses the three. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. New York's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
And a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
The drive by Russell. Here's McDaniel. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Here's McDaniel. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
And the pass to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's stolen. And here they come. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
And they double up Russell. Here's Towns. Hits the three-point bomb.
Dinaig pa si Bronson.
Great opportunity right there.
Dayun.
He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
There at the pass to Robinson. The feed now to Fournier. Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Four on the shot clock. Stripped it away. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Passes to Edwards. Towns defended by Randall. Now the pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Brunson. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Fournier. Pass to Randall. Pick off in midair. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Offensive rebound. Here's Russell. Count the bucket. Russell's got 7. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early moment.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
There's the steal. Takes the 3.
Perfect.
And that one's good.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Gives him the lead pass.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yeah, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long. Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Edwards with it. Robinson picks him up. Ripped away. Down low.
Reverse pa nga.
Nice finish. Solid play all around.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Passes it to Edwards. Rejected by Robinson. Here's Barrett.
Alright.
No good. That would have tied it. Minnesota leading by 3.
Well, Minnesota won 31 games last season, but only 11 of those came on the road. For a team that was battered and bruised heading out on a lengthy road trip is often a recipe for a losing streak, and that was the case for them last year. The injuries just really bogged them down.
Leaps for it. Here's Fournier. Offline with his 3. Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Townsend. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Good.
And now a 7-point Timberwolves lead. They're at the pass to Fournier. No good with the triple. Well, picking up again on the Timberwolves. Road travel can be especially tough on them, just given the geography where their home city is in relation, Steve, to the rest of the NBA.
Well, particularly in relation to the rest of the West, because there the Timberwolves are up north and kind of in the middle of the country. So they have a lot of long trips. But look, there are no excuses in the NBA. I mean, everybody's got their own adversity they've got to deal with.
A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. 8 points for him.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Brunson, Edwards defending. Here's Brunson. He passes it to Barrett. Fournier sinks the triple. Fournier's got 10.
Offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
The pass to Randall. Brunson defended by Reed. Here's Brunson. Cannot hit. Nice D from Reed.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Noel with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Reed the pass to Noel. McLaughlin. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Poked away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Fournier. Lays it up and banks it in. Fournier's got 12.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Back to Prince. Another miss by Minnesota. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Randall. Feeds to Fournier. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, he's really been rolling now from three-point range. What an opening quarter for him.
McLaughlin the pass to Prince. Another miss by Prince. New York shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Grimes. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Shoots it up. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
Inside. From deep. No luck. Timberwolves leading by 3. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And now the Knicks on the break. Number 55.
Atake na.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Okay.
Well, they don't expect a lot from him at the foul line. I mean, he was in that range below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact, because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line. Unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does, actually can hurt you. But this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D. It was
How do you play? Ikaw na bahala dyan, bro.
With the slam.
And he battles for the ball.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there.
The kick out to Anderson. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
And stolen by Prince. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Now, the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Guys, for DeMarcus Cousins, who's so talented, controlling his temper has been an issue. He said, quote, "I get it from my mother. It's a problem I have. It helped me get where I am. But at the same time, I have to learn to be quiet and just try to have a positive mind. I'm trying to lead, just in a better way that will be accepted more. Guys, we'll see if he can turn it around."
That'll be the question. Thanks, Doris. Forbes dishes to Noel.
Backward. Awkward.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota.
Alam ko siya abutan. Ko agad tinalo.
And Forbes kicks to Anderson. Great D that time from Toonshire.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Mali kasi. Ba't kay tapin? Marang tapin na.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter play. Forbes the pass to Prince. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Knicks with the lead. Reddish. They get it back. Number 55.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Timberwolves on defense.
Okay.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it
Ayan,
three.
guys.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Forbes dishes to Anderson. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Sinks the three-pointer. Forbes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Reddish.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. Guys, we know it was a struggle last season for the Timberwolves, but against the Eastern Conference, they were pretty competitive. Nearly had a 500 record against teams from the East.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Uses the glass to finish the lane. And it's a 6-point Knicks lead. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. On back of the Timberwolves, that's a marked improvement over how they've done, Steve, over the past few seasons.
Yeah, the last few years, that's easily the best winning percentage the Wolves have had against the Eastern Conference. And they won't want to take much from last season to this one, but maybe that's something at least they can carry over and try to build on.
Here's Prince.
Oh,
Prince picks up the loose ball.
Good,
He was in the
good,
backcourt.
good
They'll give it
job.
up. Reddish, guarded by Prince. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Gets the bucket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Reddish, defended by Noel.
Ginanong pa, niyoyo pa.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
But you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out of the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Anderson kicks to Noel. He dishes it to Prince. He feeds it to Forbes. To the middle. Here's Reed. It's good, and he threw contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Foul counted dun, eh.
Well, one of the things that makes him special is his tendency to become red hot in just a matter of seconds. And you never know when it's coming. You know, all it takes is a shot or two, and he's rolling.
And Steve, you look at him, he is a banker. I mean, he really enjoys the physical aspect of the game.
Foul naman dun, Rip. Tinulak eh.
Now he's hit a pair of 3 balls in this quarter, so he's starting to find his range.
The dish to Prince. Anderson passes to Prince. Loose. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. To the inside.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow.
Wala, libre ka na.
His shooting is really suffering.
Wala, libre ka na, Brad. Kaya sasabay itong bench player ko yan. Teresa muna kita bago sila.
And scored by Noel.
That's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right on top of the other.
Yeah, I think they just need to slow it down for a minute, catch their breath before they give the ball away again.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And that one's good.
One double team kayo, ha?
5 have come on the interior.
Okay, sabay.
This is major smash
Foul Rip.
basketball, guys.
Sinampal eh.
Old school, just physical play in the paint, dominate.
They swipe it.
Pauna.
Here we go, one-on-one. Reddish. Here's Tooncherry. Banked in off the glass. And now a 12-point lead.
Pinsan.
Room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Rip.
The 9-foot
Wala
shot.
Rip na nadulas eh.
Rebounded by New York.
Baka mura natin ang KJ.
Grimes. He's covered by Anderson.
Counted.
Shots good from Tooncherry. He has 6.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Now here's Prince. He's guarded closer. He kicks it to Forbes. Down low. Pushing it up.
Madaktak yan si Grimes, boy. Yun lang.
Tries to keep it alive.
Nice
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Timberwolves trailed by 14. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert has got 6.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Minnesota on D. Shot is blocked. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Off his foot. And the officials saying it was kicked. And the Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in. Reddish. Rocket 6. And the shot is good. He has 5.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on. Seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Pass to McDaniel. Here's Townsend. No good. And New York the other way now.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
There's the pass to Gobert. Now it dishes it to Russell. Here's Townsend. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Tooncherry. Rejected by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Tipped. The Knicks have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Well, guys, you go
Yan.
back to last season, and this is a team that hit just
Sige, dyan, Jaro Eric.
74% of its free
8
throws. I
a.m.
know
nonood
they'd
ako ng
like to see
mamaya.
that number go up. And it's something they know that if they
12 pa lang
improve,
pala, aga pa
can
pala.
really have a big impact on their success. You know, the Knicks got off to a fast start, but when you employ as many old bodies as they did last year, it's hard to sustain the level of play you need over the course of a full season. It's one reason they started to falter a bit late in the year.
From deep,
Heroes.
Chee!
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Timberwolves trailed by 15. Shoots the
Another
three.
one.
And again,
Another one.
You know, they got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
And Clark, you said the Knicks did hit that low last season right after the All-Star break into early March. But Steve, when the vets saw the finish line in sight, they picked up their play and got back in it.
That's right. They won 13 games in a row late in the season, catapulting themselves back into the top tier teams in the East. And let everyone know that they would not be exiting the playoffs early. That really was the start of that run.
20,
The
boys.
Knicks shooting their 6th and
20
7th
lang.
attempts tonight. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You know, they've changed
Ilang
their
ball?
game here in the second. Getting a
player
little bit
lang
more
talaga.
physical, playing with some toughness now.
And you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Reddish defended by McDaniel. And here's Rose.
Heroes na
outside.
naman, bro.
Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert has
Sila.
his 4th rebound in this one. Reddish defended by McDaniel.
Ba't eh?
Number 5.
Gago yung bola sa dibdib.
He's got 7.
Gago yung bola sa dibdib, guys.
Hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
And good on the basket. Book it.
Good defense, but
Pin
gotta
player
love the
lang pala
finish with
sa
the finger roll over the top.
Rose attacking.
Wala dyan yung bola, Brad.
Rose is the official.
Wala dyan yung bola.
Count it. He'll shoot 1 more at the free throw.
Gago ni D-Rose, man. Hindi mo kilala si D-Rose. MVP yan,
The
man.
Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line.
Gago.
A lot of high hopes for the Knicks in last year's playoffs. They started off so hot, but then let the series against Boston drag on, and eventually went to 7 games, and they fell to the Pacers in the second round after that.
And they get it back. Townsend drops in the tray.
Well, they're not really being as physical inside as they need to be here. I mean, that's my opinion. They need to create more second chance opportunities, like they did in the first
yan?
quarter.
Okay. Ayos na natin.
Rose against
Tutulungan
Russell.
yun.
Deflected. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Yung
And
defense.
Boston
Tinatatlo
series
si
did
D-Rose.
drag on them, you could tell. You wonder if they were a bit fatigued going into that Pacers series. Steve, Indiana just outplayed him, outworked him.
Paul, Paul.
In every way in the second
Grabe
round.
naman ginawa
I
kay
think it was
D-Rose.
a factor, Kevin, and really the Knicks have only themselves to blame. They had Boston down 3-1 and a home game to close it out, but they couldn't get it done. And there's no doubt that affected them against Indiana in the next series.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Here's Rose. Number 55.
Uy. Hindi na.
Timberwolves trail by 17. The drive by Russell. And that is good. Russell's got 13.
How about that, going up strong?
Sorry,
He doesn't
Buyo.
care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
New York's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Here's Rose.
In.
And again, unable to change momentum here.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Habol pa.
That's good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the
Bakit
run right
ulo
now
muna?
because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
The Knicks have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8, and the first one drops. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. And Rose drops them both.
You know, with all of the improvements in medicine and also the advances in rehabilitation after torn ACL surgeries, we've seen a number of players come back to be as good as they were before the injury. Derrick Rose's fans had to be feeling good about what level he would return at when he came back.
To the middle. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending goal. Yeah, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Here's Townsend. And another 3 for Minnesota. Well, back to the ACL repair for Rose. Clark, great to see modern medicine extend players' careers and help them return from those tough injuries. Steve, it's been terrific watching these players come back. Really didn't see Rose last year, certainly. I expect this year he'll be terrific.
Well, it's so great to see Derrick Rose back on the court after missing last season. One of the most explosive, entertaining players in the NBA. A great guy, terrific team leader. The NBA needs Derrick Rose, so fun to have him back. Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Good on the second free throw. We got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Snatched away. And a fast break now for New York. Lays it in off the breakaway. 16 points for him.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover cost you.
Pass to McDaniel. Inside. It's tipped. Edwards passes to Russell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Russell's got 16 points. Here's Barrett. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Now, presented by Sprint. And it's time for the Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And standing tall over New York Harbor, the Statue of Liberty, as we welcome you back. Timberwolves trailed by 15. And Noel kicks to Prince. Right through the D for the layup. Prince has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Timberwolves.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And also, Steve, I think he's the definition of a lockdown defender. It doesn't matter what style of player he's up against. He can handle just about anything that's thrown at him.
Barrett the pass to Fournier. Kicks to Robinson. Brunson defended by Noel. Just 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound from deep three-point range. No good from Fournier.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there.
I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves trail by 16. Russell kicks to Noel. He passes to Gobert. The shot no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. There's the triple. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Randall, guarded by Prince. Here's Randall. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Knicks lead by 18. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They get a hand on it. One-on-one here. Here's Fournier. The three-pointer, no good. Minnesota shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Noel dishes to Russell, and it's blocked by Fournier.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And it's Russell missing.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Minnesota making a switch. Here's Fournier. Edwards defending. Shoots from the line. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 20. Timberwolves trail by 20. He lobs it up.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark. That beautiful alley-oop dunk.
That was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Robinson. And that one is hammered home.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of it.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
He was just enjoying the moment up there.
Tries again. The shot's good from Gobert. Gobert's got 10 points in the game.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points. I mean, they're there for him, game in, game out.
The Knicks have been shooting around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Russell with it. 16 points for him. Passes it to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. That's good. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
New York, no good that time either. Timberwolves trailed by 17. The pass to Edwards. Outside Russell. There's the 3. The shot will not go. New York's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Beyond the arc. And out of bounds is the Timberwolves gain possession. The Timberwolves have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Townsend. But he gets it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Takes a 3. That's good. He's got 26.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
Three-pointer hits the bucket.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves.
Russell kicks to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Gobert's got 14 points for the game. The Knicks leading by 15. Here's Brunson. And the layup falls.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points. He's getting them in front.
The Timberwolves have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Russell passes to McDaniel. Here's Edwards. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Here's Randall. On the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. Fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
Pass to Robinson. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The D was all over it. They just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Townsend. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks leading by 14. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Minnesota's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And it's rebounded by Randall. The Knicks shooting 47% from the field in the third. And stolen by Russell. And now the Timberwolves on the break. drops in the breakaway layup. Russell's got 18 points in the game.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Timberwolves trailed by 14. Edwards. Outside, Russell. Here's Townsend. The shot misses.
That's his comfort zone. So defensively, really nice job
Ang
challenging
dalawang
the shot.
yun.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. There at the pass to Robinson. And there's the feed to Fournier. Here's Barrett. Another shot. Here's Robinson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting.
Robinson.
Three-point play.
Skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on it. That's a terrific finish.
Taj Gibson's checked in for New York. For New York, they have 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. Passes it to Edwards. His three-pointers off the mark.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping the offense.
Boy, from him, that's a really
Papasok
special
ng
finish.
fourth
He's not usually someone who plays above the rim.
Yeah, but obviously he's capable of it. We just don't see it too often.
Offensive rebound. Gobert. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Timberwolves have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. No good on the second free throw.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
And the next foul will put them over the limit and in the bonus.
A chance to get some easy points at the line here, so it makes sense to be aggressive.
Fires the three. The pass to Barrett. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot. And good to go. Solid defense right there from Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Feeds it to Russell. Looking to get back.
What a huge play. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Both free throws good.
Pinagad yun.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Outside, Russell. Here's Townsend. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Brunson.
Uy, pinaglaruan, boy.
It's all in by Edwards. Minnesota shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Here's Townsend. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 33 points for him.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Robinson drives in. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. So for the Knicks. Russell kicks to Edwards. Rejected by Tunche. They retain possession. Here's Russell. Off target from outside.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Minnesota. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
You know, one of the things that's really hard to do in the NBA, it's actually one of the hardest things to do in the NBA, is to stay in front of Derrick Rose. I mean, it's not just his burst of speed or his quick first step, but he's got one of the meanest, nastiest, filthiest crossovers in the entire league. And then you add his strength and explosiveness in the air to that, that's lethal.
And yes, sir, that one drops. He has 5. The Knicks leading by 13 to the paint. Tunche defended by Anderson. Cherry, defended by Anderson, and that one's good. And for Rose, as he returns from his knee injury, you wonder how that'll affect his ability to blow by defenders, which is such a great quality he possessed prior to the injury. Shooting from the outside is solid, but he hasn't been elite to this point in his career with that shot, so there's a lot of unknowns still about him being so young. You expect that.
It's going to be an adjustment.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to find your confidence after an injury like that. I think he is going to be a better shooter because there was one thing he could work on while he was out. It's that outside jump shot. But we got to give him some time to just get his confidence and find his game again.
Number 5, buries the long-range jumper. 10 points for him. Timberwolves trail by 18. Noel, it's covered by Rose. And Noel throws it down. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
When you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
Mabuti ka.
One hand needed for that one.
The Statue of Liberty, I believe it's called. And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim. I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Prince's shot is good.
Nice kick out after the defense had collapsed on him.
The Knicks leading by 17. The kick out to Rose. The 3.
Doon sa
And
Kogo.
again, New York with the triple.
Pin.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed,
Pin.
Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc. Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Reddish, defended by Reed. From outside the arc, gets it to go. He's got 13.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
Number 5, defended by Moore. Changes up, and the layup is up and in.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Minnesota shooting right around 46% from the floor in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Forbes checked in. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Rose can't hit. Minnesota shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Noel. Here's Prince. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And the basket by Rose. Knocks it loose. Offline.
Well,
At the end
dinakdak
of
ko
the
na lang.
third quarter, a huge lead. And we're getting underway here in the
Double
fourth
pa.
quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Knicks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. For the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
Shots good from Reed.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Number 5. And again, New York with the triple.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Prince kicks to Forbes. Anderson. Here's Noel. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot.
Tiros
It was
na
a
tiros
warm-up
na
jump.
lang.
Here's Minnesota. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. No good from 11 feet. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. This one for 3. That's good. 19 points in the game.
This is incredible. It's
Bento
been a 3-point barrage since.
Go. Woo. Pero 3-0 ulit. Alas na ba? Ito na ako. Cunningham. Home ka home. Kuya. Maui. Ay, yung kulay pangit. Light pareho. Sige. Comfort mo na. Graham, Williamson, Ingram. Hindi ito na sayang. Ayun, Williamson.
The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for New Orleans. And at the 5, the 5th overall pick in the 2011 draft, a fleet-footed 6'11" big man out of Lithuania, Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Williamson with the power forward. And for Charlotte, they've got Plumlee. A big game for this young man making his NBA debut. And it's Hayward, and it's Bridges in at the 4-man position.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Pelicans ended up being the name that New Orleans chose when it was all over. And I like the new look uniforms, but they had some other options as well that sounded pretty good to me. How about the brass? Because it gives nod to the music that New Orleans has popularized.
Here's Valanciunas after the made shot from Plumlee. Graham kicks to McCullough. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And that one's good. Well, definitely a nice sounding name. Other options were the Swamp Dogs, the Bull Sharks, the Mosquitoes. All in all, you have to think they went the right way with the Pelicans.
I don't know. My personal favorite was the Rougarou. That I don't even know what that means, but that was in the mix. Would have puzzled a lot of other people around the country besides me, but better than Mosquitoes, that's for sure. Pelicans was probably the right way to go.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feat.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
The dish to Graham. The pass to Williamson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And the Hornets with possession here. Here's Plumlee, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. He told me there aren't many big men with the mobility and length of Jonas Valanciunas, and that he's a player they'll really have to account for, saying, quote, JV's still developing his skill set, but there just aren't that many people in the world of his size. And you factor in his motor, he can really impact the game. Guys, we'll see how they try to deal with him.
Thanks, Doris.
Great job.
Okay, 14 to, yes.
That steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Exactly how it should be done after a turnover.
Here's Graham. Breaks it off the glass. Graham's got 8 points.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Hornets have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. And there's the rejection. Puts up a 3. Here's Williamson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 5 points in the game. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Ball. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the basket by McCollum. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats.
Oh, mas maganda pa to sa 2K14 sa totoo lang. Ay, sa 2K20. Classic to eh.
Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain
Lang
possession.
Sarap ng boses. Grabe naman sarap.
Got a piece of it. Lets it go. Connects. The jumper drops. McCollum's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And, you know, against him, Steve, as an opponent, you need to make sure you're making smart, crisp passes because he's so good at picking off the sloppy loose ones.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Yeah, back and forth start for sure. This game is setting up to be awfully competitive.
Now here's McCollum, backing him down. It's rebounded by Ball.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Oh, paulit-ulit
to go in for the dunk.
That's a smart foul there to prevent him from the finish.
The Hornets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Next live ko. Ako.
And he can't hit the
Ano
shot.
yun?
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And it's Graham missing.
Dito hindi computer tong kalaro ko
The feed to Hayward. Pass to Bridges. Kicks it to Plumlee. Here's Bridges. Passes it to Ball. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. But those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely, Clark. They've got to have a tighter handle on the ball.
Graham. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Here's Charlotte now, trailing by 2. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Boy, what a throwdown after doing a great job to corral the rebound.
Right, you know, there aren't that many players with a better nose for the ball than him.
Agreed.
And with the D always scattered after an offensive rebound, he knows exactly how to get that to work for him. Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
The Pelicans have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Both good from the line that time. Ball. Graham defending. Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of the contest.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Williamson. Good. And it's 13 points for Mason Plumlee.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter. Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely, those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Goes back up. Here's Valanciunas. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the best defender.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
Daniels, he's checked in for McCullough. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. New Orleans making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Rozier gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Here's Graham. Murphy. Plumlee with the rebound.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. And he dunks it down. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
And so here's Charlotte following the score by New Orleans. Here's Bridges. Good. Bridges has got 7 points in the game. Well, for New Orleans, shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one, 57% from the field. And stolen by Graham.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Both free throws good from Graham. Charlotte has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And it's Martin penetrating. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
And the Hornets making a change here.
Defensive foul. That's his second personal foul.
So it's the Hornets now inside. Here's Kennedy. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first free throw of the game. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. It's Jones on the wing. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
And finished off by Graham. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these 2 teams locked in such a close game.
Lewis dishes to Graham. Jones. Rebounded by Kelly.
Really good defense there, forcing that double clutch shot.
McDaniel, the pass to Kelly. They get it again. Outside, Jones. Hits it from three-point range. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Martin, the pass to Kelly. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And he bangs it home with one hand. It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Lets it go from deep. Here's McDaniel. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense for Murphy. New Orleans in the lead. Ingram defended by Ship. Here's Ingram. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Oh, he's explosive, Kevin.
Lalo
All
agad
it
eh.
takes is a
Alam
basket or
nilang
two
ano.
to really get his motor running.
Okay.
And suddenly he becomes almost impossible to handle.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Lewis misses. The Hornets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. Nancy's checked in for New Orleans. Both free throws good from Ship. New Orleans has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's Hayes, rejected by Martin. They get it back. Murphy. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Here's Kelly. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Windmill that baby home. That's how they throw it down with the flourish, guys.
And he does it on the reverse just for
Puso ko
good
ba, boy,
measure.
Larry,
Oh,
nun?
showmanship.
Man, is that fun.
Larry Nance, boy.
The shot is good.
Another
The
bucket in the
Skywalker,
paint.
Larry
That's
Nance.
something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. But I mean, what they've got going right now is
Oh,
not
Iper.
getting it done.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. That free throw good from Kelly. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And here's Nance. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. An amazing
Robin
finish with a
Bink.
hand right in his face. He has 6. Poked away. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. And it's blocked by Hayes. Out in his own on the break. Here's Murphy.
Uy!
No good with the lane. Here's Ship. The shot no good. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack
Hey.
moving forward, Steve.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, last year, Dwayne Wade set a career high for field goal percentage at over 52%. D. Wade said, quote, "Back when I had the team, I was the top player. I had to shoot shots I wasn't comfortable with. I made some, I missed a lot. I have a different role on this team. I don't have the ball all the time, so I need to take shots that come and understand which shots are my shots." Kevin, you gotta love the dedication to efficiency for the team's sake.
That's why he's a champion, Doris. Thanks. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Martin. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early.
Libre,
so the defense
libre.
can get itself set.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Here's Lewis. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 6-point New Orleans lead.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
And the Hornets with possession here. Tipped. Now the pass to McDaniel. 5 on the clock. Ball. One-on-one fast break. Here's Nance. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
Just a tremendous athlete, guys. Able to go up and finish over everybody defensively, even the big guys down low.
Stolen by Lewis.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but you have another one before halftime. They could be in some trouble.
It's stolen by Martin. Ball, Lewis covering. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Jones is running. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Murphy. That's good. Murphy's got his second basket.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
You know, the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
For New Orleans, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Well, they were very pleased with their free throw numbers a year ago. They knocked down about 79% from the stripe as a team.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot's good from Kelly. 8 points for him. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Now here's Hayes. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Doubled by Ball. And Nance backs in. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense.
And then Murphy with the dunk.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Knocks it loose. And they're on the break. And the shot's good from McClain. Pelicans leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Ball. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 8.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And that one's good.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. You get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Here's Nance, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Some changes for Charlotte. Has to ship from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Plumlee, and he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the free throw line. The Hornets have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Now, here's Lewis. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. That's good.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
And the shot is good. 8 points for him.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Rozier, defended by Jones. A three-pointer off the mark.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And so here's Charlotte. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Bridges for 3. Hayward. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. For New Orleans, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Charlotte has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Pinsan.
Plumlee's got 15.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Nance. That drops. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
That bucket in no time at all. He's got 11. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. For New Orleans, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And both free throws good for Lewis. Hornets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Bridges passes to Hayward, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And here's another thing I've noticed. You know, sometimes at the defensive end, he'll come out of nowhere to make a play on the ball, blocking a shot from behind when the shooter had no idea he was there.
They get the rebound. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Deflects the pass. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Hayes, no good.
The alley-oop is such a fun play to watch, but when it doesn't convert, it's probably the wrong choice.
I guess that makes that one a terrible choice. You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Amin tumama sa pa.
Able to retain possession here. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Passes it to Ship. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And the Hornets making a change here. New Orleans leading by 15. Valanciunas passes to Williamson. Rejected by Plumlee. Here's Ball. Offline with his 3.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Williamson. Great D that time from Hayward.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Snatched up. The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got 4 this quarter.
He's a grinder. I love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
And the basket by McCollum.
There is no way a player like this can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
And it's blocked by Plumlee. 5-on-3 break. Hayward passes to Bridges. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans leading by 18. Graham kicks to McCollum. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
He's on a nice pace now from the three-point line. 1 in the first quarter and now 2 coming here in the second.
Here's Hayward, rejected by Ingram, and they're able to recover. And it's standing by Plumlee. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 12-4 run. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
20 seconds on the shot clock. 20.
Here's Williamson.
Oh, ridiculous move. Tore it down that time.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Rejected by Plumlee. And here's the fast break. It's tipped. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And that one's good. McCollum's got 16.
He's rolling now from the three-point line. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and he's made 4 for the game.
Closure. tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Williamson. Hornets with the rebound. Rozier, defended by Valanciunas. And a fast break now for the Pelicans.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
Rozier. And it's off from three-point range. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Williamson. And he lays it straight in. He's got 11.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. Ball. Graham defending. Plumlee. And he banks in the layup. Plumlee's got 21 in the game.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
And the basket by McCollum.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Plumlee dishes to Hayward. It's the three-point bomb.
Wow, this is simply an amazing performance he's putting on here.
McCollum, defended by Bridges, and the basket by McCollum.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Another one falls for New Orleans.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Charlotte shooting it up around 45% from the field in the second quarter. Here's Ball. He feeds it to Plumlee. There's the bucket push.
Si Williams.
Plumlee's got 10 points now.
Gawin 6'7", tapos lakihan yung katawan.
At the offensive end, he's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
And they're moving it up. Here's Ball. Lays it in off the breakaway. Pelicans leading by 22. And the pass to Williamson. Doubled by Plumlee. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. No good from Ingram. The Hornets shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Rozier. Off target from outside. Graham with the ball. 17 points in the game. Gets the bucket.
Man, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Plumlee with it. He dishes it to Hayward. Pass to Bridges. Here's the three. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Pelicans on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thank you sa manonood. Good night, guys.
And now, brought to you